welcome to Fantastic Friday. We continue with our show. We're in the segment, as you hear the music, we're in the segment called Talk the Ting with Kim. Now, we don't have Kim in studio with us. Kim keeping very busy these days. So we have Bree, who will be taking over the segment, as it's going to be Women Ask, Men Answer. And we do have a panel of gentlemen here. And as you know, it's the college edition. So these guys are all affiliated or attending a university at this point. All right. So we're going to give the guys a second to introduce themselves. Bree, you ready to take over, or are you going to jump in at the questions?
I'm going to jump in at the questions.
Remember to project, and I may whisper. All right. So she's going to jump in at the questions. So we're going to ask the gentlemen to introduce themselves, starting from the right. Persons on the IG Live, I'm going to set it up so you can see all of them in a few. All right. So starting with the person on the right, just give us your name and we can say no. Can't probably say which hall you represent, if anything. All right. And we'll see how it goes from there. All right. So
Hello.
Go ahead.
Hello guys all. Well, my name is Lucious Harrison. Usually we save the best for last, but today will be a bit unorthodox. The best will go first. I'm from Taylor Hall, Butcher's Block, Best Block. All you must know that. Thank you very much.
Alright, so good evening everybody. The name is Giovani Monroe and I'm from Taylor Hall, of course, but it's Butcher's Block. Alright, so good night everybody. I am Tajay Gardner, Deputy CEAC for the Guild and Chancellor CEAC as well. So obviously I'm from Chancellor Hall.
All right. So we have Taylor Chancellor in the place. All right. So we have Lucious, Giovani, and we have Tajay. All right. So we're going to have the ladies actually sent in a set of questions. Last week, we got some questions from the gentlemen, and we asked the ladies. You'd have to check the YouTube channel or the Instagram page to see some of the questions or get the interaction from the ladies. But trust me, we found out some things that we never knew about the ladies, or so they want to find out about the guys. And they say, listen me, them like how the man them find some serious questions. So let's see how you handle the questions that the ladies have for you. All right. So answer honestly as possible. It doesn't have to be personal. For example, if them say, boy, all man thief. If you are not a thief, that's fine. But you can say, well, say a true enough for them are going with some thieving. You know what I'm saying? So you're giving a general point of view, but you're speaking in the opinion of a man. Right? Because enough time woman there road and say, man, this, man, that, but them don't even know. Probably some of them that even actually have a man for themselves. You get me? But them must talk. So they want to hear from the men themselves why, when, how, when, where, whatever question it is. Let's see if we can handle it. All right? So, Brittany, you ready to take it away?
Of course.
All right,
Hi,
guys.
everybody.
People on the live, you can drop your questions as well. Drop your feedback as well. If you can't hear the guys, then let us know. Also, if you see an answer or something you want, ask them any more questions about, please go ahead and drop your questions there. And you can tell a friend to join as well, because, we want to get the most feedback possible. All right? So it's Women Ask, Men Answer, College Edition.
All right. So the first question is, do Jamaican men generally favor dating women with lighter skin tones rather than those with darker skin?
Oh, so you're saying you think men are more
Actually,
preferable of the
real thing.
brown skin?
Yeah.
Want to think so? Guys, who want to start this one?
I don't think so.
You don't think so, Tajay?
No. Reason being, the mic.
Mm.
Right. So I think everybody have their own type, and I think that's just a stereotype attached to Jamaican man, right? You have some men out there that really like the chocolate.
Yeah.
You get me? And then you have some men out there who like the brown in them.
Yeah.
So I don't think that's really true.
You wouldn't say that, so I'm gonna favor one side too much.
No, I don't think so.
Jay, what you say?
Well, more often than not, when you're a boy, I grew up till now, you always remember them talk about the brown in them,
Yeah.
you get me? And typically brown in them associated with class.
Okay.
You get me? So when you see a man a date a brown in, automatically you say he's a high class girl just based off of the complexion.
Yeah.
Right? So, that is a thing. I mean, I would say, well, I can't speak for everyone in Jamaica,
Right.
but it's definitely a thing to an extent.
Yeah.
You get me? But like personally, in my personal, me love the black ladies. Though, you
Yeah,
get me?
dark skin they go
But-
for. Yeah.
Them be not disappoint me.
Whoa!
No, honestly, like
Okay.
because I definitely would say I rather darker skin or darker complexion women. But for the past couple of years, they've been let me down.
Yeah.
And
You might try the brown in them, I know.
Them, them a trick them a go on good. They don't disappoint me so far. You get me? So, that's the next way of looking at it.
Okay.
But,
What about you, Lucious?
Oh well, I'm not from Jamaica. I'm a Trinidadian.
Mm.
But if I was to speak, I would have to say that I have not stopped hearing about brownings in Jamaica.
So what about Trini? Is that the same concept? You have brownings, they're talking about browning in Trini?
Never hear brownings until I come to Jamaica. And today's the first time I hear chocolate. I didn't know you always heard chocolate. So I'm definitely gonna say that they prefer brownings. Or at
In
least
Jamaica.
they respect brownings more.
And
I kind of want to hear what Giovani means by they let him down though.
What did Terry do?
that
What
mean
did they do?
that mean them
Yeah,
them
so
not going right,
we
man.
now get
Yeah.
already get into that.
Yeah.
Just know say the last one is special.
Yeah.
So, I hope you know see this.
What is it? Bakery? Set
Yeah,
it?
no, well, we're not gonna say that
Okay.
Feel so.
Okay,
But
feel
we're
so.
not getting into that.
Okay,
We're not-
okay. Alright. So they're more leaning to the heartbreak inside. They know you can't too trust them. That's what you're saying.
Alright, so you don't have no in between with them. You get me?
Yeah.
It's either them very aggressive
Uh-huh.
or them very sneaky.
Oh.
You get me? So
You have too much to think about
you
this.
have to pick your poison,
Okay,
And pick
okay.
it well.
Alright, that's interesting. Okay.
Yeah, man.
So what's your preference though? Lucius, you have any preference or
That is a very, very, very interesting question. I would like to know the answer to that question too.
or no,
I
if you
just
don't
take
have
it as it coming.
if you don't speak anybody, you don't prefer, as they call it, the chocolate or the brownie. You don't
Yeah.
prefer anyone.
No, what do you call it?
You know,
It's more, when I see it, I will know.
Okay, so you're looking for other attributes,
Other attributes,
not
yeah.
just the skin tone alone.
Nah, it had to cook nice. It
Yeah,
can't be
that's
alone.
a good.
I know a girl, a browning girl,
Yeah.
and then I reach him again next in the afternoon.
Okay, I see. So I get you. Bree, what's your feedback on these answers here? Are you accepting or?
They all capping.
What?
I know that they're going for the dollies, and the dollies are normal, the brownings. But they want to keep it, safe. They want to play it safe, so that's fine.
Here's
That's
my
fine.
take on things though, because here's my take on things. You see, with this whole concept of browning and so on, yeah, we know society and social media pushes it to an extent. Cause and the worst thing about it, this is very rough. I mean, for us men, yeah, we like the thing that everybody wants. We like the idea that everybody wants. So if you realize some man, they're very influenced by society. So right now, me I tell you, if a certain man here say, "Oh, brother, you know, a brownie, and not say nothing," he will left him girl for a brownie. Me I tell you, some man just like it. No, some men are easily swayed like that, and that is how society is nowadays. Even the girls are doing it. If you look in social media right now, you have girl with social media name Kerry Chromas, Brittany Chromas, Dolly this. Yeah, listen, girl with much dark skin, bro. You have beauty. You hardly see that. And then another thing in music videos now, you have to have two browning on the front page. Like it's pushed out there by the society, and some man just follow it up. But I don't think generally Jamaican men are too swayed into the browning concept, but it's just like an image, as Gio said. There's a kind of status thing to it as well. That's why most of the dark skinned girls were bleaching at one point, because they wanted to be a chromas or a browning. So it's there, but I know we necessarily pick it. Because why the woman them a bleach for? Why them a do that for? Eh? Why them a talk about my clean skin Kerry? Why them a do that?
So then why are you looking at me?
No, because ladies do it as well and push the propaganda. So at the end of the day, if now market something to the man and say browning acting right now, the man never go on browning there. Even if they not prefer browning, but just to keep a little eye in a society. Yeah. That's why some man have probably a browning and a dark skin. She na lega na. She na lega neither. Next question.
Well, I think the next question pretty much ties into the first one. So what qualities do you value most in your partner?
Oh, what qualities do you value most in your partner? Who wants to start that one day?
Alright. Well, personally,
Yeah.
alright. Would I say to an extent, I kind of like, I love your reasoning. The line as thing would I say.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. If you have to be somebody who can sit down and talk to.
Mhm.
You get me? You have to be, sympathetic and you get what I now say me pour out all of my feelings out. You get me? But sometimes you're female or a lady we have in your corner supposed to be like a safe space. You get
Yeah.
me? When you go on the road, when you're coming back, you're supposed to have somebody in your corner who you can talk to and you don't feel judged.
Yeah.
Right? The thing is with what we see in our society, in this day and age, men not feel safe to express themselves. You get me?
Yeah.
And there's a lot sometimes you want to talk about, but you just not have, or you not see a person there where you can actually, be emotionally available to her. You get me?
Yeah.
You pour out the side there, make them see what truly you have. And most times that can help because you see suicide rate in
Yeah.
men these days. You get me?
Yeah, men them really have to
Man,
people to kind of talk to and relate to.
So
Okay.
definitely somebody we can talk to about anything at all.
Alright. Before the next person speaks, I want to drop this one from Anne Quinn Chin. Anne Q Chin or Annie Quinn Chin. Hey, when I put make up the name, I put like a hyphen and dash and thing so we know which name for yeah. But she says men no pardon nothing, Anything in a skirt.
Right?
Well, that's cute. That's cute.
Exactly.
Real female, that is the thing. Most man I think about. Well, I mean, there are men like that for true. But that's what I'm saying. I don't really think men really would have said pick a side or a brown in dark skin or whatever. Whatever catch the eye, they do have their whatever attracts them. But society does market one, and them like to go in the whole trending situation. But we're talking about a woman that you say can reason with and can be a safe space. Anybody else?
In addition to what my fellow
Mm-hmm.
said, I think respect and honesty is the next big one for me.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can't be in a relationship and certain things you go make slide.
Yeah.
That I got embarrassed to the public, and as a man you want your status be known.
Yeah.
So respect definitely one for me.
Okay.
And honesty.
And honesty. Yeah, you have to make notes of these points, Bree. We should tell the girl them what the man them want.
Honesty.
Cause when them ask you things, and we tell them, and 2 weeks later, you don't even tell me what you want. They don't remember we.
Yeah, man.
Make sure you give the notes to the other ladies then.
We don't believe y'all either way.
No, sir. I think ladies have trust issues with themselves. They don't believe themselves, so they don't believe we.
Right.
What you say though, Lucious? What kind of girl?
Alright.
What you look for in a girl?
I was thinking long and hard. I let both of them go first.
Mm-hmm.
But the one conclusion I come to is that she had to be a good person. And she had to at least be honest with herself.
Mm-hmm.
She had to be honest with me.
Mhm.
And she had to carry it out throughout her life because it's a real mess up things that could happen in this life.
Mm-hmm.
And it's good to at least have somebody that could be a light.
Yeah.
You could follow them.
Mhm.
You could know if you're straying from the path.
Mhm.
You could follow them to come back.
That's true.
But for the people that want to hear it, yes, the girl had to look nice too.
You can't be attractive.
You can't just be good. You can't just have a nice personality. If you have a nice personality, we can be friends.
Mhm.
But you have to look nice.
You have to look nice. A good package with it too.
I have something to say about that one though.
Ah.
So you will sometimes see that the person that some men go for, as in get the child with,
Mhm.
not necessarily the most attractive one.
Right.
But she's the one that has the best qualities other from attractive.
Right.
If you really look at it in Jamaica and around the world, you'll see it.
Well, there's two sides of that coin as well. Because, sometimes the man just find sitting and find out, say, okay, they have a child. So
Well,
sometimes
well,
it's a
true.
little night of excitement.
Yeah.
But otherwise, if you really want to look at it, you say most of the time, the ladies who they settle down with are, say, to, probably even the common law setting, say, them there with her, this is my woman, Yeah, those women are not necessarily the fancy, pretty, all going out once. They are usually the home type, the home bodies, the caring one where saying can get a warm meal and,
The submissive ones.
No, it don't have to be even submissive, I would more call it caring than submissive. Because really and truly, enough woman out there, I got to tell the man, say, even if you pay this bill, that they will fix that hairstyle, do that, and she never know where the man eat a lunch for work. she don't even know how much man I save in her account a month time. So the big thing for a man, especially for me, I would say, is a woman that show consideration to me. Yeah, right. Me see you give me 500,000 for this. What you keep for yourself? You get what I say?
Yeah.
So woman I got just brag to them for now. Why give me big gift? She never asked if the man alright, if his bank account have no balance left after.
Yeah.
You know, if technically a shopping spree, then they check if okay sir, you still have money left, you still have change.
Yeah, man, they travel with me after work.
Exactly. You can say, oh geez, hey, my car we go hotel for the weekend. Also check if the man have change left to go work the following week.
Yeah.
Because some guys that go all out for the woman them, you know, but the woman them not really business, them just want the like and the excitement to go post and tell. Yeah, but a big thing is a woman that checks in and say, yo, hey, how you doing? You alright?
Yeah. Definitely.
We're not supposed to, alright.
Wow!
I see what you're saying.
She one of them, you know. She one of them.
Yeah.
She want the man, them girl want the man buy them car and walk, you know, so you know.
What wrong with that?
Yeah. You just wonder why they just wonder why
It's
they say
serious,
all
you know.
man is dog. But you getting dog treatment?
No, exactly. That's what them, as I say, man, that's why people, as I say, sometimes before you go take up woman, make sure the mother alright. As at least the mother supposed to look out for you.
Yeah.
Buy mommy a car for, so if mommy can't drive, find somebody drive for mother. Before they go take up buy a car for woman, and then the woman they pick up Alex man guy with the car. Anyway.
Oh man, alright, so the next question is, how do you feel about public displays of affection?
Public displays of affection, PDA. People on the live, tell me. One of them public thing they make we know. We're gonna get the views from the guys here. Here we are going.
What? That one there.
One day.
Alright, we start off.
Look, yeah, look just ready.
Let's start off. It
Yeah.
had levels.
Levels, yeah.
It had levels.
Yeah.
It's a little kiss.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little hug.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't mind that.
Yeah.
But it had some people out there had no shame. With.
Yeah.
They had no limit. They had no shame. They don't know when to stop. And I don't feel comfortable telling them to stop.
Yeah. No, I mean, all you can really even go and interrupt them. Yeah, the top on the shoulder.
Mom, not in here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
So-
crazy. So there's levels.
It had levels.
So you say
But
keep it simple.
keep it simple. Nothing wrong.
Mm.
But just showing you a little thing. I tell you, I kiss no man, I don't even notice it.
Yeah.
But Jesus Christ, something need to stay home.
Alright.
Yeah.
True.
Well, yeah, personally for me,
Mm-hmm.
well, when I have nothing against it, you know, but
Mm.
I look at hold hand.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not even sure about the kissing in public.
Yeah.
You get me? I just feel like certain things supposed to stay behind closed door because you're not out in the public, you know.
Mm.
You have men, women, children as well.
Yeah.
You get me? And certain things you don't want to get them exposed to.
Yeah.
Right? So, first, you have to keep it at a
Suppose your girl says she want to look at chops then.
Yeah.
Or she just take it.
Yeah,
Or she just take it.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with
Okay.
that, you know, definitely.
Yeah, okay.
Me give her a little
So
chips
let's
in the
look
bowl.
at, you know, over
Nothing
the
extra.
Yeah,
right?
the
You get me?
everyday
I
thing
keep
with
it
her.
at a level.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Me agree.
Mm.
Me agree. There has to be a balance when you're out in the public, you know. But then you would have to go back and define what is that
Mm.
between the two of you.
Yeah.
You get me? Because it could be that
One
I just
like
want-
more.
yeah,
Mm.
I just want to shake hand,
Yeah.
hold on, a little finger. Them type of thing that
Mhm.
would be their definition of it. So
Yeah.
you would have to find out the definition of it.
So something we agree upon
Mhm.
and then keep it within a little range
Right.
before Lucious come across and tell us to stop.
But in terms of how me feel though,
Mhm.
I don't feel no way about it.
Yeah, you know,
Because
man.
I understand that
Yeah.
that's something that the females want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And even the man them too, you know, I tell myself, you know, I'm not lying.
Wow.
It's nice a certain way, especially when, you know, you're there in a little setting and I say, oh, you know, boy, who the nice girl they are found.
I mind.
And she just come and give her a little chops. Everybody's silent, you know, and I say, yo! So yeah, so it does have, you know, a little effect on both the man and the woman, and as I said, definitely time and place is important. You can't just jump on and kiss her face, and you know, on the
like
school or like a foundation right outside a assembly hall. You know, we don't need all of that, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah, sure.
if you're in a little corner, you know, you're under a little tree in the park or something, yeah, you can go out a little, you know, sneak a little kiss here and there, you know. And the chin says it depends on the situation, place, etc. for the public display. Yeah, I agree. Depends on the time and place. Can't just go on with some people and where was it? They had to stop the person then. They're on the beach and the lady just like she just line up at the man and kiss out the man's face. So they're like, hey, we have kids on the beach, pack it up. You get me?
Jeez.
If you don't want to do that, then go in the car or something, you know? Yeah.
I mean, as a bad man, I don't like that.
You know,
Like,
you know,
don't
you don't like the
go on
kissing
like
and
you
thing?
hug me up and kiss me in public, yeah?
you
Yeah, I don't like public affection at all.
you as a
When
female?
we're out as a female, I do not want us to be in public and everybody have to know say we're in something. We can't look like a little friend in public. But when I really need a fair kiss me and
Yes.
hug me.
I cannot date
Because I mean, what if?
like you're going to a friend.
I mean, I don't want you to be blocking.
Yeah.
Like if you're a husband,
you know what?
from, you know.
I want to see
Save that for next week. We're bringing back that topic next week.
serious.
No, because we have to find out where I go on this up.
But that's the reality still.
Yeah, but and it's surprising to hear that from a girl. Because I'm thinking that she would have said, okay, she like the whole hand and skip
Oh,
on them,
no.
some of them.
And that's why you have to be careful because
Exactly.
you would think your girl or your girl.
Exactly.
You know, I feel Lucious girl. You get me?
Yes.
So you have to be careful.
I hear her, you know, I would want to do it, but
Yeah.
I don't want, to be in public like that. When I really, as young lady said earlier,
Hey, write
she
that down,
keeping
write
her
that down.
options open.
Yeah, man.
So guys, listen out, and keep an eye out for the signs. Some little rules they're making in the relationship,
Yeah.
and not just for the safety of the public, for them safety and concern.
Whatever.
So anybody ask her, no. So who that mention there? I don't say your name cousin, friend,
Yeah,
and lecturer, and
My bestie.
see there. Oh jeez.
Their favorite one, that their favorite one.
Wow.
Jeez.
I say the same.
Oh no, you know.
Okay. I'm hoping she's just playing the
Yeah.
devil's advocate today.
They trick me out.
No, man, I tell you, I am very concerned, because you're not sure, you don't know what to trust, I know.
Just yourself. Just your intuition.
No, but the thing is, they say, it's always looking innocent, looking quiet, looking
Oh, wow.
cutie on them.
Yeah.
So,
Prime example.
Trouble the day.
exactly.
Right.
Next question.
So the next question is, do you prefer a dominant woman or one that's submissive?
Wow,
Let me
wow,
take this one.
wow,
Let me take this
wow.
one.
All right, Lucious,
I like the
okay.
one that like to fight. The how like to fight. Because
You have a
listen,
look. You want a look.
the action, the energy.
Mhm.
Timing.
Yeah.
Timing.
Yeah.
You can angle them woman.
When you're too submissive, yes, I can handle that.
Now check it out. Because no man, I saw a video earlier this morning and the lady said, listen, she will mash him up. So, you would know, you have to make sure ladies they know, say, no, that's the type of lady you want.
So, let me get you submissive ones.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it's nice to have a submissive girl. But when you can't do nothing with a submissive girl. You always have to be leading. You can't.
Yeah. She not gonna look to do nothing.
Yeah, she has no energy at all.
Yeah.
You gotta push she for every single
Yeah,
thing.
that's
Get
so-
tired.
Yeah.
See, like, use the only one wanted.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I get that vibe there. Submissive. Right now, if you don't say fair, nothing that go on.
Mm.
That's very tricky, yeah. I get you.
Alright, so with me now, alright, me now go. Well, I love a woman who can, like talk back and,
Yeah.
challenge me on certain things. Because as a man, you're going to be the dominant. You're supposed to be the dominant figure,
Yeah.
right? But as a man, if you're as dominant as you're supposed to be,
Mhm.
naturally, a woman are going to submit.
Yeah.
You get me? Most times.
Yeah.
So, yes, them go like they're supposed to challenge you on
Yeah.
certain things, but at the end of the day, them supposed to submit to you as well.
Yeah.
Because you're the man, you're supposed to lead.
Yeah.
You get me? We see it clearly with her. They need a man who can lead and take charge. Because you can't have a female come back. You get me? I say, you have to, put on your foot. Because if you allow the female to lead, then you're going to hear see her go out in a public.
Mhm.
And then you're best. You get me? So, you have
As a leader,
you
that
have
would
to
reach
lead.
her.
Exactly.
Okay.
You have to set boundaries, all of that.
Right,
Okay.
look, Gio, the man, I guess. So, good. I can't believe it's slipping. Anyway, no. So I was gonna ask. So say you take a submissive girl. Yeah, she control. She don't go nowhere. She don't step without you getting permission. Say a problem arise where where it will be optimal for both of you to walk hand in hand.
Yeah.
She wouldn't be able to do that. She's a submissive girl.
No, you misinterpret what I'm saying. I never say I want a submissive woman.
Yeah.
You get me? What me I say is, as a dominant male, me can get a dominant female
and she go submit to me.
when the
you get
time
me?
is needed.
So and I really she submissive, you know,
Mm.
but she go just submit
She knows
to
when
me.
to submit.
Right. I
So
mean,
dominant or submissive?
He's basically looking at a mixture between both.
yeah.
So similar to you are more to the dominant side. He's
Yeah.
closer. He's in the middle between the dominant and
Yeah.
the submissive. What about you?
Yeah, man, totally over this side, submissive.
Submissive.
side.
So
Yeah,
they're
man.
kind of in a order.
So-
So dominant, mixed, submissive.
let me explain why.
Mm.
A man in his masculine energy
Mm.
is totally dominant,
Right.
right? And a woman in her feminine energy is
Mm.
totally submissive.
Yeah.
So it makes sense in our relationship. The relationship now go good if you have two dominant persons.
Right. Can be iffy. Yeah.
You get me? It go clash. But if you have a dominant and a submissive,
Mm.
then the relationship will go last.
Sure.
Because they're going to have energies that
Complement each
yes.
other. Okay.
Two bull in a pen. Same, yeah, so.
Right. So that's
Okay.
my point of view.
Okay. In terms of, let me see now. Yeah, I would say more go for the submissive. Because at the end of the day, now, I think some of the dominant women, them, they're, even though you might be a dominant man, because they're a dominant woman, they like to win. So all if the relationship are
You must
burned
know
down,
to lose. You must know to lose.
all if the relationship are burned down,
Man.
she no business
Yeah.
once she can win.
Mhm.
And that can't be safe.
Not
You want somebody, even as a dominant man, you know, one of the biggest thing a man can do is admit he's wrong and apologize. And that doesn't have nothing to say, oh, you're not dominant. The fact that you are able to see that. So that's probably where most women have, you know, man we can't apologize. And the man never have the problem with the woman, they're never yet wrong yet.
Never.
Yeah.
Like,
So that comes from a dominant woman. She never yet wrong yet. Even if you realize most of the women them out there, oh, me a liar, me a doctor, them not need no man.
Yeah.
That because they're not gonna take no instructions or no corrections or no direction. You get me? I said.
Mhm.
So that's a very hard or hurdle to cross. So yeah, that's the problem I think with the dominant woman. So I would prefer the submissive, where I know somebody can reason with. And if you are a dominant man, or if you're a man who is doing your thing right, even though she's submissive, the minute you step out, she must can step in and do what you do based on
Right.
how you lead her.
Right.
So submissive that means if me not there, she can't turn on the light switch them and something and keep the place going. She's learning from me, but she knows so when me dead now, she don't have nothing to worry about.
Yeah. Agree, 100%.
I'm not taking nut shot.
That's why we are going to the break. We're gonna go to the break. Cause all what I tell her, no, she not listen. She not hear. We're going to go to the break. When we return, we continue the questions. We have Bree asking the question. The men are in the hot seat. It's women ask, men answer. We're going to check the views from the Instagram live as well as the text line. I see some messages coming in. We'll read them after the break.